Email organizing. Your chapter or network should maintain an email list made up of supporters who have expressed interest in volunteering or have signed a petition or other action. Writing effective supporter emails. How many times have you deleted an email without even getting past the first sentence? You're not the only one. Here are some tips for writing effective email alerts that get read. Connect. Let them know how your issue affects them personally. Make it urgent. Be clear about why you are sending the alert today instead of 3 weeks from now or next year. Have one clear ask. Ask for one action and make it hard to ignore. Put the ask in its own paragraph in bold text and repeat the task. Get to the point. Let your recipients know what you want from them within the first few sentences of your email message and have a link to the action. Use everyday language. Write your alerts as if you were writing to a friend who doesn't know anything about your campaign. Be someone. You, the author, are a human being. Sign your name to your email action alerts. Write in the first person, I need your help to protect our oceans, instead of your help is needed to protect our oceans. Don't forget the subject line. The subject line is the single most important sentence of your entire email message. Well-designed subject lines can double the number of people who open your email alerts. Follow up. Thank your supporters for their help. Make sure to report it back and let the people on your mailing list know what happened after they took action. You should track the response rates that each email receives in order to determine which content generates the biggest returns. If your email newsletter software tracks this data, pay attention to the open rate, which is the percentage of recipients who open an email, click rate, which is the percentage of recipients who click on a link in the email, and action rate, percentage of recipients who take the action asked in the email. Double down on the issues and actions that perform best.
Although there will be times when you choose to break these rules, the following structure is a good starting point for any email update. If you are having trouble writing brief email alerts, try simplifying your core message down to one sentence for each of the following bullet points. Use that as your starting point and add more language back in only if necessary. For an example, problem. A major loophole in the encryption bill would enable an attack on service providers who provide encrypted communications. Solution. Public safety can be protected without compromising privacy and cybersecurity, but not by undermining encryption. We need a new clause to prevent an encryption backdoor so banking transactions, online purchases, medical records, and our communications with friends and family are protected. Urgency. The government is considering this issue, but they are under huge pressure not to act. Call to action. That's why we've launched a campaign to convince the government to close this loophole. Ask the government to protect all of our communications. More information. At a time when people need digital security more than ever, government should support end-to-end encryption as the most effective way to ensure the personal security of billions of people and the national security of nations around the world. End-to-end encryption serves a vital purpose in repressive states to protect journalists, human rights defenders, and other vulnerable people. Second call to action. This is optional. You can have huge opportunity to help us protect our communications. Please take action today and tell the government why you care about encrypted communications. Tell a friend. It only takes a minute to help, and if you forward this message to your friends and family, we'll really get the word out there.